we're seeing a bit of a spike and a green candle in Shiba Inu, but it's not quite moving as fast as a lot of the other cryptocurrencies are. We're seeing a massive swing and recovery in Bitcoin and Ethereum, as well as many of the altcoins, such as Polkadot, actually up about 7% almost right now. We've got some other ones going up, but 4.3% in one day isn't too bad. It's just that it doesn't look that impressive compared to the rest of this structure. However, that doesn't mean we don't have something to be excited about, because there's a chance we may be done with a correction, but let's not get into that mindset too quickly now. So I'm going to have the charts that I'm using posted in the description below. So look for a link if you'd like a copy. This is our 2-hour linear chart, and it of course counts a bit differently from our logarithmic chart for Shiba Inu. But when we take a close look at this thing, I keep moving, I keep shifting our purple pattern just to give us a bit more room for a complete purple pattern. But as of now, it's not totally clear where we are. I would like us to be done. So you could say purple is my primary. I don't think red is a strong possibility right now, but I wouldn't roll it out. I wouldn't rule it out. I'd say maybe it's about a 60-40 chance right now, 60% purple, 40% red. The purple, of course, has this entire pullback here being an A wave, bounce in the B wave, and the C wave completing right around whatever that number is, 0.000019. So that on the linear chart is a very deep retrace. It actually broke down below our 76.4% retrace, but it counts differently again on the logarithmic chart. So far on the rebound, we're it really looks almost like consolidation. I'd like to think we're done, but we're not seeing a strong swing up just yet. I'm going to shift to the logarithmic chart because this counts a little better. The proportions are a bit more standard. So again, still a 2-hour interval. And I'm actually going to scroll back just to show the historic structure. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave structure, which I'm calling a major degree wave 1. And we have had what can easily be considered a 3-wave pullback pattern. We have these the blue and the purple box. They represent different retrace zones, one of which would be the 38.2% retrace zone, all the way down to the 61.8% retrace. As a matter of fact, we got very close to that 61.8% retrace. That's what we would have liked to have seen. We were looking for a more deep standard retrace. We wanted to see at least a 30.2% retrace. We had that by the time, by December, early December. This was the spike down crash that we had on December 3rd. Went a bit lower, had a little rally. That is what I'm referring to as basically a corrective bounce. And really, it's not clear exactly which pattern is in operation here. This does look like it could be an ending diagonal. That's what I have labeled as the red, but it looks like a lower probability at the moment. I'm actually going to slide these labels over. Maybe that spike down is the 3rd wave down, and we're in a 4th wave bounce right now. And when we draw our channel lines, it does give that pattern a little bit more credibility. It doesn't look as good as it does in some of the other cryptos, such as Ethereum. But hey, an ending diagonal is an ending diagonal. If this is the case, we may very well fall down to this level here, right around 0.000008. Not sure how much sense that makes. It's always a tricky thing with Shiba Inu. But being an ending diagonal, you'd expect a sharp reversal if that is the case. Otherwise, we're following purple. Again, purple is my primary at the moment. And if we break through this channel trend line, that may put red to rest. It may put it under. We may not see that anymore. Proportionally speaking, perhaps we have already finished. We do this little number on it. Maybe that's an A, B up that way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we count like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that works. So anyways, skin it. It kind of tells you that we're much closer to the bottom than we are to the top. And with that being said, assuming that we are done with our pullback in SHIB, we would expect our first subwave to hit between the 0.382 and the 0.61 extensions of what we are calling our large 1 and 2. These are just standard expectations you would want to see in a rally. I have a lot of numbers overhead. These are actually not accurate anymore. I'm going to delete this green box. That would put us between, let's see, what is that, 0.0005 and 0.00099, right around that range. So I'm actually going to put back the percent gain just to give us an idea of how high that would be. So anywhere from 128% to almost basically more than a 4x gain on just this first subwave alone, if that is the motive pattern in action. After that, you expect a pretty deep second wave, and then the possibilities would be endless because, well, the third wave is the strongest of them all. Technically, whenever we're done bottoming in this structure, we will be, well, the third wave will be underway. So this first wave is a part of the larger degree third wave, which would look fantastic across many altcoins. It wouldn't count as a third wave in Bitcoin or Ethereum or some of the other older cryptos such as Litecoin, but definitely would in an altcoin such as SHIB and various other altcoins such as EOS, Stellar, things like that. So let's see how this thing goes. Have patience. But as I've been reiterating in all of my crypto update videos, if you're looking to get in, it's time to start making your plans to buy. SHIB is, of course, one of the high risk, high reward cryptos. And that is definitely evident in the fact that you may get a 4x return just on this first wave alone. And well, it's could be going to the moon after that. However, it has less history. The pattern is not as reliable. This thing could, you never know if this crypto dies off. There's a few altcoins that might do that. So my advice to everyone is always diversify. If you like one speculative altcoin, buy a bunch of them. That's how you diversify. And if you're trying to get a more well-rounded allocation across cryptos, don't forget to buy some of the bigger cryptos such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm going to have plenty of videos highlighting how to allocate, buying strategies, things like that. So don't forget to subscribe. Hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to give me a like. Till next time, thank you for watching and happy trading.